Late in the season and holding a comfortable division lead, a young team is cautioned not to let up.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of two division leaders between the Tulsa Drillers and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Kent Emanuel, a lefty from Georgia, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Come on, big guy, stay hard up there.
The 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Out.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Digging in, Raymond earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drives it out to deep right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no. And here now is Dustin Garneau as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Raymond. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Raymond.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Now at the plate, Raymond. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Raymond.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
1 strike.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left, so his remarkable season continues, and it's now a 5-2 game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake. Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
5-2 the final score tonight. Corpus Christi wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, a battle of 2 first. Brett Canine is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone!
Out of here.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. So his remarkable season continues as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do?
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Raymond. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Has a look, now the pitch.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
Ground ball foul down the left side. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now at the plate, Raymond. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Raymond.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball.
Yeah, let's go. Now you got this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The relay.
Oh, shit.
And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. So striding in, Jake Myers.
The center fielder, Jake Myers.
Ground sent back up the middle. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Stepping in, Brian De La Cruz. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
This one doesn't look so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th.
Raymond will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
Attaboy.
Attaboy.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive, right field, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 6-1.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Now the 1-1 pitch to first. Scooped up. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Matthew Batten. Now the 1-1 pitch. Going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good...
Ready for another shot now, Colton Shaver. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down, although it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Raymond. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Raymond.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. In there, a base hit.
Oh, man, you got that one right up.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Zach Rex.
Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Ready for another chance. Jake Peter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Peter.
Let's hit a homer for once.
Looking good. No one better up there. There you go.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Drillers sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Zach Draper earns his 12th victory in the ball game.
No errors. They left 12 men on base.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of 2 division leaders. At the plate, Raymond. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Raymond.
Now here it comes. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left. Unbelievably, his 80th of the season. And that will break the seal early here. It's quick. quickly 1-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5?
So striding forward now, Raymond. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Sierra has a play. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. At the plate, Raymond.
The first baseman, number 99.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the 3rd baseline. Kirkpatrick over at second. Lipka at first with no outs. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Racing back the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His 2nd of the game as they take the lead 4-1.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken. and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't be...
Ready now, Raymond. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Hey, and in that last at-bat, he took this one to straightaway center field.
High and deep to right center. Racing back the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Raymond will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
It's nothing. I got like 6 in one game once.
Right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hey, your turn now. Keep it going. Come on. No one better up there. Here we go.
0-2. Here it comes. Popped him up.
Ah, fuck.
Shaver over to his right. 2 down. At the plate, Anibal Sierra.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later inning. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, J.J. Matajevic. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So digging in now, Raymond, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. Jokes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So stepping in, Chucky Robinson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Has them down to their final strike. Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Tulsa Drillers put up an incredible 20 hits on the board in this one. Tyler Gilbert wins his 3rd of the season. Marcus Solbach takes the rare 3-inning save, his 2nd. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Drillers, 10 runs on an...
A minor leaguer hears from his agent. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Arkansas Travelers and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Edwin Yesada gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. Anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Raymond. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Raymond.
Here it comes. Bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column.
The catcher, Gerald Tachiki.
Peter over to his left.
That's mine, that's mine.
And he makes the catch for the second out. Now to the plate, Raymond. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Raymond
sends that one out of play for strike one.
Well, this inning should be over if not for that error. We'll see if this offense can really make it hurt.
Let her rip, let her rip.
He's set. The 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field.
Grand slam, biatches.
Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. So his remarkable season continues as they extend the lead to 5-0.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases-loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does, jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
Raymond will stand in here again, and as he does, it's a good time to flash you back to the third inning of the ball game as you take a look at his grand slam. Obviously a key blow early on.
Yeah.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, nice rip, kid. That boy. Pick it up, pick it up.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And he'll get in there safely. Baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Striding into the box, Luke Raley.
The right fielder, Luke Raley.
Spin and a throw back to second, and late reactions, and they got him.
Aw, man.
So now it'll be the 4-hole
How
hitter,
did he
Ray
catch up?
Raymond. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High pop-up. Efting is there. 1 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Jared Kelnick. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Drillers get their 20th home win this year. Edwin Yasuda earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Nolan Long hammers down the save, his 33rd of the year.
No errors. They left 6 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3. Thomas Kraus, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Fouled off.
Stay hot. Here we go, kid.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the...
The first baseman, number 99.
Into the box now, Raymond. High in the air and deep to left center field. Going back is the left fielder. A leaping effort, and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ricky Vizcaíno, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. 1 there.
Got him.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 2-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Raymond.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left, so his remarkable season continues as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Super hitter. You. Well.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Raymond. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the seventh, you're down one. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is stranding him on base, and now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Number 24, Justin Yurcheck.
And he missed with it. Ball 4, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. So striding in, Jake Peter, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Peter.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now at the plate, Omar Estevez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Omar.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Settling in now, Connor Lean. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Lean.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
And kids, this is why you...
Shit.
Into the box, Raymond. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Raymond.
Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is the center fielder. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound it. Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Arkansas Travelers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 60 earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year.
One error, they left 4 men on base.
Scott Bonches. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Hector Chavez, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the things you look for in a pitcher, Matty, is movement on the fastball, and this guy has great run on his fastball. What does that mean? On his arm side, when he throws the ball, has it looks almost like a cutter. It has this little sweeping action. What it does, it keeps the hitters from hitting it off the barrel of the bat. A very effective pitch, but a very difficult pitch to command.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. The throw pulls him off the bag. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Now in the box, Raymond, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Raymond.
First delivery to him on the way. Chopped to third.
He's up right here, right here.
Come on.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no error. Digging in, Raymond. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Raymond.
First offering on its way. Now a drive out to left center field.
Nice job.
Round it.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Now batting, right field.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Raley. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On the ground to third. Scooped up.
Beat it out.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no error.
Hey, we got 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerald Tachiki. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Rounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2. Digging in and looking for more, Raymond. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Standing in, Lauren Asuncion in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. Tulsa took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Hector Chavez earns win number 7 on the season. Marshall Kosowski works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Bass.
Do one more series before I go to bed. Moody Sushi Icon.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Tulsa Drillers and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. In now, Raymond. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Raymond.
Pitch on the way. Griffin, just 24 years of age. He was selected in the 1st round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached a big.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. So his remarkable season continues, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Nice.
Stepping into the box, Travis Jones. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Popped up. Raymond is under it. And that's the third out. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error. Digging in now, Raymond. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Blake Griffin.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Yeah.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they get.
Into the box now, Emmanuel Rivera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. To the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the bat can't grab a knock.
Runs up and gets this one down. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready to take his hacks again, Raymond, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. A solo shot here to left, his 3rd home run of the ball game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Raymond will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his 4th in the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Digging in once again, Oscar Hernandez, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back into the bag, not in time to double off the runner. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dyron Blanco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hard hit ball to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Raymond will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left, his 5th in this game, and just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in one game. That's insane. Couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep his phone on at all times. Cooperstown should be calling. Wow, we definitely got our money's worth in that one. They were down huge, but hey, give them a lot of credit. They scraped and clawed and eventually got the win. No lead is ever safe in baseball, folks.
12-9, the final in this one. Northwest Arkansas get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Gabe Spire earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Franco Torrero earns the save out of the bullpen, his 29th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Tulsa Drillers and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Ronald Bolaños will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. A tag for one, on to first, and they get the double play.
But he wasn't on the bag.
Now at the plate, Freddie Fermin, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, Raymond.
Number 99. Raymond.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh,
and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2.
Hard 90, hard 90.
On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Doesn't come much easier than that.
Into the box now, Raymond.
Number 99. Raymond.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
High chopper to third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Now batting. Left
so here's the cleanup hitter. Throw over to the bag, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he... Digging in to try it again, Raymond. He singled his last time up. Hot shot on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Attaboy, way to swing the bat.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here, right here, and bust through in this one.
And he misses ball 4, so now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. Now batting, Jake Peter, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third, and they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Ready with the 3-0, and that misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that.
Striding in, Raymond. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Raymond.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1 hit, 1 left. Standing in, Blake Perkins is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-2. Hit to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
First for the victorious Curve. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors, and they left it.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Tulsa... Stepping up now, Raymond. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. He's set, now the pitch. On the ground to short, this could be 2. There's 1. On to first to complete the double play. Leading off the inning, Raymond, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Martini is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Striding in once again, Dyron Blanco. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Raymond. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Popped him up. Cancel waits on it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Next will be the designated hitter, Franchi Cordero. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This pitch is popped up. Raymond has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Raymond. He singled his last time up.
Raymond.
Here comes the first pitch. Slow little roll to third.
Come on, get here.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
1 error and 11 runners left on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. Matt Harvey gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
All right, let's go.
Digging in, Raymond. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs.
All right, come on now. 1 time. Let it fly.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Let's go right here. Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
A swing and a ground ball to third.
Man,
fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Raymond, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit hard on the ground to short. He's got it. And the tying run is in to score from third.
Stop telling me
It's
to fucking
1-1.
dig. I don't understand why you tell me to dig. Dig what?
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Now at the plate, Raymond. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out. Now at the plate, Jake Peter, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 2-2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down.
Stand up.
Throw to first, not in time. So now everybody's safe. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down. Ready once again, Travis Jones. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit out towards second. Reined in. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
4-2 the final score tonight. Tulsa used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Ryan Mosley earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Nolan Long wraps it up for the save, his 34th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
6 hits, 2 errors. They left 7.
Alright, that's the last one for now, guys. Thank you for watching. If you're watching, and I'm going to sleep.
54 minutes.